Hello everyone and welcome back. And today what I'm going to teach you is how to oil your valves. By now, after doing several trumpet lessons, you probably would like to know how to oil your valves because they start to get a little gummy and sticky. And what I'm going to do is show you how I do that. And for you who are beginners, I know in school what they teach you to do, they tell you to take your valve oil and put it into the bottom of the valve casing in these three little holes and just oil it that way. Now when you get a little more advanced in your horn, you who are more advanced, what you will want to do, that's fine to begin with, but it really doesn't get the oil in there all the way like it should. So what I like to do is I actually take out all the valves, I unscrew each valve, and you want to make sure that you unscrew the valve and not the fingertips of the valve, okay? So here I am unscrewing them. They're pretty easy to unscrew. You should never need a tool for them. Okay. Now, when you take them out, if you can see now on my model trumpet, this actually is a box Stradivarius model 37. And see there's a fatter part here and a skinnier part here, okay? And when you keep turning the valve in the casing, they will actually make a clicking sound, okay? And now I'm going to try to show you the valve, hopefully, the valve casing, and hopefully you can tell where those little holes are, okay? Alright. Now, what I will do is I'll take them out. Let me put my horn down here carefully. And I will oil it really, really good, okay? Get it in there real good. Okay. And another thing is you want to make sure that you remember what number valve you take out. So it's always a good practice to take just one out at a time, okay? That way you don't get them mixed up. But like some horns do have them numbered. My horn does have them numbered. As you can see there's a number 1 on the actual valve. Okay. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. And so I'm going to go ahead and put this in there, and I'm going to try to bring this up to the camera so you can hear the click. Now you may not hear it, but there is a definite click when it drops into the correct place. See how it just kind of fell in there? Just kind of clicks in there, okay? And then you would tighten that back up. Just hand tighten it. You don't need any tools for that. You make sure you get it nice and tight there, okay? And you don't want it clicking. So if you have it, if it sounds like that, you have it too loose, okay? So you want to tighten it, hand tight. All right? And then now I'm going to do number 2. Okay, same idea. Drop it in there, turn it till it clicks. Now, if your horn doesn't click, you can look inside that valve casing and line those pegs up, okay, that are in there. Those little spacers. Like I said, one's bigger than the other one. Some of them, some of the other horns, they only have one little slot that slides in there, but you can definitely see it when you look inside the valve casing, okay? Okay, those are both down and running good. And now I'm down to the last one, valve number 3. Put that back down, get my oil out. And I like to put a generous portion on there. Okay. And I rub it around a little bit. Okay. Show that to you one more time. There it is, it clicked in. Again, I'm hand tightening it. You don't want it like this. It's not tight enough. Tight. And then, of course, the final test is to make sure it plays. If you did not install them right, you will not be able to put air through the horn correctly. All right? hopefully that helped you, and if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and to hit the like button. And I'll see you on the next lesson.